please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. I'm begging you not to kill Mania. Don't do it. Don't do it. I hate this show. No. Hey everyone, welcome back. I am back today with more Made in Abyss. You guys, it's time to get right on in there. Let's get in that abyss. You gotta come in with me. I'm not going in alone. It's bad enough I'm already alone in my reactions, which it really does put me in the abyss, but Leonie's up in the comments, so it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, guys, last time was pretty interesting, I would say. I do have a couple things that you guys mentioned in the comments that I wanted to get into a little bit because I've had a few realizations thanks to you guys. And yeah, just kind of in general talk about where we are at this point in the abyss because it is crazy as always. So before I get started, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know exactly what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. I'm sending you those big old hugs right through that screen. If you're joining me on those YouTubes, thank you for being here. I hope maybe if you haven't already, you'll hit like and subscribe for me. It helps me and the algorithm a whole lot. Maybe, just maybe, if you love early, unedited, unfiltered reaction content going back years now, maybe check out the link to my Patreon. That's going to be in the description down below. Thank you in advance for that. All right, so where we left off, I'll get into that first. Where we left off, we have been approached by these very interesting, I'll just say interesting, because I don't want to jump to any conclusions, although, you know, the whole beehole sewing thing was not, you know, we did not get off on the right foot, I would say, with the whole serial killer letter, like crossing out figures, sewing things into beeholes. Not a great start, right? But let's not jump to any conclusions. Maybe the rest of these individuals are cool. Like, maybe. You never know. You never know. But yeah, so they're apparently hollows, according to the title of the next episode. They're supposed to be hollow, so I'll be very curious to hear more about this. They were using the old language as well, the one that we saw in the flashbacks. In regards to the flashbacks, you guys did bring some really interesting things to my attention. The biggest of which I think was just a timeline on it, because I noticed this too when they showed the land outside the pit, outside the abyss. That's supposed to be like where Rico's from and everything, and I'm like, oh, so this must be a while ago because there's like nothing there unless it's some other entrance to the abyss, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure the whole area around it was all like the town, the city that she was from. And yeah, that was like, had not been built up yet. So you guys were saying this was more than 100 years out, like it was more than a century out, but there will be more about that later. So, very curious to kind of see how it connects into, our stuff. You guys were saying that they have info about, they have some info, they have like maps and everything about what's going on in the deeper layers of the abyss, but no one has ever really come back up. And that's why, you know, we do know some things. We know like the Golden City and everything, but we don't know like any specifics because, well, we see how hard it is to get, you know, like a balloon out of here or anything like that. And then the other thing you guys were saying was just that, like, they're really pushing, they were doing this last season too, but they're really pushing this season kind of the idea that the abyss has brought a lot of hope to a lot of people. Like this, the thought of pursuing this mystery and everything. Like, we've only ever really seen bad from it. Like, we saw Bondru pursuing it, and that was just all bad. We've seen the deeper they go in, the worse it gets, and like Rico almost dying and everything. But like, there is the sense that the abyss means a lot of inspiring things to a lot of people, right? I think you guys said the girl's name was Vueko. I hope I'm getting that right. Vreka or Vreko. The one in the flashback who had the horrible, horrible past. You know, having that horrible past, according to you guys, was very important to understanding why she needs this so badly. Why she needs the hope of the abyss, you know, which is a weird way to look at it because, I mean, the abyss is interesting, but so far, like, to me, like, it's hard to get excited about it. But at the same time, like, that mystery, you know, like, I think there is something about that. If you look at like, even just in our own world, if you look at like early explorers and everything, no, everything that they ran into wasn't always good, you know, but there was something, there was a thrill, there was a hope, there was maybe even like a promise in what they could find, you know. So yeah, so I thought that was interesting. That was kind of the highlight of the comments I wanted to mention. Of course, you guys had so many cool things to say. I can't address all of it, but I did want to let you know that yes, I am reading the comments. I am not very quick in replying all the time, but I do read them and I do get a lot out of them. So yeah, guys, I guess it's about time to figure out what is going on with our new friends. Friends. I don't know. There's one way to find out, and that's to jump right into the next episode of Made in Abyss. Let's do this. Oh, we're starting off with a theme. I gotta turn it down a little bit. It's a little loud. I do like the new opening and ending. A lot of great, like, back and forth, kind of back to back with, I really hope I'm saying the name right. Waco. And Rico. Oh, hey, they both end in co. If assuming that I'm getting the one name right. Oh, also was mentioned in my comments that the little girl, they actually said adorable in the dub and not supple, which I do appreciate that, seeing as how the show's really just made me question what the fudge at times. I'm really enjoying this. This was a good choice to put it back. Okay, now I feel like it needs to go up a little bit. You know what? Let's be hopeful. I think these new individuals will be our friends. They've got to have something to do with the original people, right? Oh, and that's why you guys are saying it was more than 100 years. So I was saying, what if they're like Ozen, where like, you know, they've just kept themselves alive for... Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. See, we always just have the sweet bonds no matter what. Village of the Hollows. Maybe they're chill, guys. Maybe they're chill. Maybe the beehole one was just like an outlier, you know? It was just like, oh, that sounds so like so beeholes, you know. There's always one. No, there isn't. Hopefully there isn't. It's vaguely unsettling. It's vaguely unsettling. But, so these hollows are, the one that we encountered did not seem like Midi. But then technically, Nanachi is too. Can we use the force field thingy? Did they do something? Did they do something to did they like permanently raise it or something? No, they said it doesn't exist. Which is weird because if they're hollows, then what they need to worry about it. Okay. Alright. The music just staying very, very whimsical right now. Oh. They don't want to ascend though. Okay. That's what I was saying, like they don't seem like Midi. Poor Midi. That one definitely seemed more aware. I'm good on white whistles. I don't need to meet another one until we get to Mom. I think I'm good. Are we, why have we done that? Why have we done that? You can feel that Prushka doesn't mind. Are we getting... Oh, I was gonna say, maybe there's... Mediball. So they're not just whistles, they're instruments. So then it's a good thing? Okay. Oh, dear. Don't know about all that. Nice smelling fluffy one. Would be a good name for Nanachi if they didn't already have a name. A bunch of smells? Kaja wanted a body, not a vessel. Okay. Oh, there's more of our friends. It's like a whole little village. Well, that's nice. What do we trade here? Things and not things. What do you mean by not things? They probably made their own. So they're keeping them in good shape. What happened to the cave raiders? Maybe those are the cave raiders. Now they're hollows. Whoa! Oh! How do we buy it? Just change into value. I really hope you don't have to like trade yourself or something. No. Oh, I hate that I guessed that. I hate that I... Oh dear, no, no, no. Human children. Of course they do. Of course they do. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. No, 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 no. At least we're taking no for an answer. Oh, well, I guess they have, I don't know if I call it morals, considering what we just heard, but... Oh, it's the... Right, that's true. We need info. We need info. Okay. Oh, hermit dwellers. Oh. Yeah, of course the... Oh, they like each other. I see. Okay. I see. Yikes. A butcher of sorts? I see. Who were you before you were hollows? I see. Okay. And you seem to retain your mind, at least. Nice smelling fluffy one. The old ritual site being Conjured's lair. Oh, right. We know that's what drives kind of the process to be more successful. That's why they're... Oh. Oh! Meinya made a friend! No. No, thank you. Meinya! Give Meinya back! Meinya doesn't like it! No, please don't kill Meinya! Please don't kill Meinya! Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. I'm begging you not to kill Meinya. Don't do it! Don't do it! I hate the show! No! What? Oh my god. Oh, dear God. Oh. Oh. I thought we'd all be alright. I was so naive. Meinya. Can we help Meinya? Meinya might be able to be hot. Bones are soft. Oh, dear God. We're just gonna pop that back in. Oh. Wait, you know what? Why is it always the butt? Why is it always the butt? Why is it always the butt on this show? No, that's, well, you see, we don't just do that. We don't just sell each other, is what she's trying to say. Oh no. I don't think I like it here anymore. I think I want to leave. The balancing? Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to know what I'd like to leave. I'd like to GTFO right now. I've seen enough. Oh no, I was gonna say about the balancing is like they all live happily except one has to get sacrificed every once in a while or something. Something horrible. Zoinks. Oh, what is happening? Why? Well, okay, they need to stop with the buttholes. Oh. Oh. And now they're all getting taken. Oh. Oh. That is rather unfortunate. I don't think that creature knew that it was doing that. Oh. Oh. So you don't mess with that kind of order. Now I kind of feel bad for the critter. There is a almost like a very protective vibe over this village. Oh, so because she said the value was like on amount. Oh no, now we're taking okay. Because you said the value was so high now. Wow. Oh, that's pretty bad. That is a fair point. So it doesn't apply to things that came from outside the village. Oh. Oh. Oh, here's your wow, I would not want the blood money. I would not want the blood money. Yeah, I would not want it. After watching that creature being torn apart. Like it's not even a choice. Wow. Okay. So they won't mess with you, right? Because nobody wants to mess with someone that valuable and have their own hide on the line. We don't speak the native language. Oh wow, Rico's. Ah! Don't get into the poop. It's funny, Rico just has that like explorer mentality of like, I'm going to communicate with the natives. Yeah, I was gonna say she's picking up fast. Hanisiku. Yeah, I couldn't. They keep saying Harime. That's the only thing I'm picking up on. Oh, Rico, you're such a natural. Oh, so you do have. Yeah, we just watched a creature get ripped apart, but I mean, exploring. Yay. That I don't like it here, but I'm starting to understand it. What do we have for food around here? I'm almost scared to ask. Yeah. That's true. Meinya is not out of the woods yet. Poor Meinya. We had to stuff guts back inside of poor Meinya. Of course it is. I was terrified to see the food. I was terrified to see the food. I'm even more terrified to see them eat it. Oh, poor Nanachi is really used to this, aren't they? You know what that means. Oh. Maybe it isn't then. Poor Meinya. Oh, poor Nanachi. Oh, sweetheart, you are better than me. Wow. The flies alone, yeah. Let me guess, we're gonna have more poop jokes over it. Oh. Oh, speaking of, I guess we're gonna have to go in the big nasty looking bathroom thing. Oh wow. Wait, you know what? It's the gut problems, you know? You heard about the girlies with gut problems? Rico's one of them. Oh no, that can't be good. Ah! What's Fapata? Do we even want to know? I say it's a volcano, but that feels way too normal. Embodiment of value. Oh. Let's scope it out first. Be careful. God, if they knew about Reg being like a cyborg and everything, I'm sure they'd be all over trying to tear him apart. Oh, it's really just all about your value around here. Oh. Oh. What a choice. Okay, so Fapata is probably the one who took Prushka. I'm scared. Oh, yeah, that kind of looks like who we saw. How to describe Fapata? Hopefully, very benevolent. Okay. Like royalty? Okay. Oh, that's... Oh my god, it's the little girl! Is it the little girl? Oh my god, it's the little girl! Holy crap! How? So, oh, okay, so they encountered them too. Wow, I kind of thought maybe it would be them, you know? Like, that's what they became. She became their princess? Oh my god. How and why? I know there's no way we would have just traded her over unless like they just all got trapped there and she just lived that long. I have no idea. Whoa. Oh. They all worked really hard to see this. Golden. Oh! Oh! Big old beastie. Okay. And then what happened? I was half right when I said I thought that these individuals were... Maybe they are, though. Maybe they are. I mean, it said that they were people with deep desires. Maybe that's all. Maybe that's all the search party for the Golden City, and they've all just kind of like assumed new forms as hollows. And well, the system of value is very interesting. There is a lesson to be learned there about just seeing everything in monetary value, even though it's not exactly monetized, but like it is, because it's all about just like, it's not currency, you know? So I guess, I don't know if maybe saying it's monetized would be the right, and speaking of monetized, I don't know how I'm going to say monetized with an episode like this. I'm going to have to do some fancy editing on this one, you guys. Way too much butthole stuff. Way too much. Although I do feel like we traded a lot of the fetishy stuff for butthole stuff. I'm not crazy about it either, but I will take just like gross butt humor over, not even humor, but stuff, I guess, over the weird dick jokes any day. Any day of the week. Any day of the week. Where was I? I got distracted. But yeah, there's a lesson to be learned in there about maybe putting a lot of value on friend. What now? How could it be bad with a nice title like that? What could go wrong, you guys? With a nice title like friend, you know it's just going to be a very uplifting, wholesome episode. I can't even say it with a straight face. Can't even say it with a straight face. Guys, I really thought Meinya was dead. I was like, they brought Meinya all the way through. Because I said in the movie, I'm like, oh, Meinya's done. John is a goner. And then Prushka ends up being the one that we have to watch. Guess she's technically not really dead because she does live on through the whistle. Or I guess, okay, so they threw a lot at us in this one. Because first of all, we learned, okay, whistles... the white whistles are actually not even their true form, that they are stronger and more themselves, I guess, if I'm interpreting that correctly, when they are kind of, it almost looked like we were like breaking the shell around, you know, like the whistle part was just like a shell, and then we were getting at what was in the inside. And they're meant to be beautiful instruments, which kind of makes sense because when you think about it, a whistle is like a stone's throw away from some other kind of wind instrument. You know what I mean? Like a whistle's like a third cousin to a harmonica when you really think about it. So there's that. It's still not super clear on that, and I'm not super clear on how, why, or when we're going to get Prushka back. But at least we know where Prushka is, and she's safe. I mean, I'm really like, I have a lot of trepidation about saying anything for sure in the show. I was like, yeah, he's our friend. It's all cool. It's all good. Oh my God, Mania. You know what? I never need to see anything with butt guts or eyes popping out. I just don't. But thank God Mania is gonna live. I guess when you think about it, Mania is like a creature of the abyss. Probably the same rules do not apply to them that apply to human beings. But yeah, so we got more info about our hollow friends. So they, you know, much like Nanachi was able to retain their humanity and mind and intelligence and everything through having such a strong bond in the process. I guess what we are to believe, because they came out and said it, is that because of all of their strong, like, hopes and dreams, I guess, that is what protected them. And also that we have this, like, I wouldn't even call it a system of value. It's almost like a religion of value. We live and die by the value system here. It almost sounded more to me like a vibe, like running the place, you know, like a presence, as opposed to, oh, this is just something we do. This is just something we, you know, like something we all adhere to is like, oh, we all kind of agree we should like not leave our house without pants on, you know. It's just kind of a thing that like we all kind of, you know, and not everyone always does it, but you know, it's pretty much a universal agreed upon thing for most of us. This sounds like, I mean, seeing somebody get, you know, no one's going to tear you apart for breaking a little like rule like that. This is way bigger. So that's a thing. And like I said, there's I don't know if they're trying to get all messagey with it, but if you want to dig deep into that, there's probably, you could probably write a decent enough essay. And I'm sure you guys out there have some thoughts on it. And I can't wait to hear about it, about the value system and how, okay, when you kind of literally objectify, not objectify in the way that we're used to using it, but you literally kind of break down an entire person or just anything you come across, anyone you come, maybe not anyone, because they're not really doing it with each other, as nothing but like their value. It's even done with them too, though, because if you go after someone who has more value than you, then, you know, it's an interesting commentary. We'll just put it that way. I've been saying from the start, I think they're trying to make some commentary about things, but, you know, I'm not sure how deep we're going into that or not, if we're just kind of leaving it at, okay, this is just how it works here. Because I've been saying that from the beginning of like the stuff about kids. Like there's definitely some heavy implications here. I mean, even here, the kids, the human children are the ones with the highest value. Like, just don't get me started. Just don't get me started. But yeah, so I don't really like it here. I'm gonna admit, I don't really like it here, but at least there's a system, right? At least there's a structure. At least there's something to go by. Like, we're not out here with a bunch of like random beasties that just are gonna eat us, you know? Maybe I'm speaking too soon on that. But oh my God, the princess being the little, oh my Lord. So I think I was at least half right in my theory that these are the people from that party from all those ages ago. I don't know if all of them are, but she at least is. And I don't know what happened in the past where because I know they said that she was like infertile. But I don't think there was anything about her otherwise that would have allowed her to live for, you know, what I'm assuming to be hundreds or possibly more thousands of years. Probably many, many hundred. I don't know if they've given us an exact timeline You know, they probably did give us an exact timeline, actually, on like how long ago. I'm pretty sure it was like thousands of years, wasn't it? That they said like, oh, the abyss was discovered, and because this isn't even the discovery of the abyss. Like somebody already found the abyss. The abyss has been going on before, before the flashbacks. Is what I'm trying to say. So I don't know. I don't know exactly how long it's been, but that is a long time, and it's a long time to stay a little girl. So something happened. Something happened. I'm wondering if, because I was very surprised to see that we actually encountered similar people when we got there in the flashback. My guess would have been that that all happened after. But if that was a thing and the value system was already in place, I wonder if at some point the little girl had to trade herself. But the thing is, if they just want to like skin the kids and stuff, then maybe not. I don't know. I have no idea how this little girl became the princess of the value hollow people. I don't know if they have an actual like species that they call themselves, but besides hollows. All right, guys. Well, that was a hoot and a half. That was a hoot and a half. We had, thank God, Mania is going to be okay. We had a lot of info dropped in that one. I'm sure you guys will help me smooth out kind of the rough edges of my understanding of everything. But yeah, and now we Rico totally missed that. Rico was, you know, nature called for Rico. Wow. The poop stuff is just, we are just running with it. I will take this over the kids stuff any day. I will take it over the kids stuff any day. So, all right, you guys, what an episode. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. I can't wait to find out more and see what the heck is going on and what's going to happen next. So please, 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 I truly do need your help. Don't put me in the abyss. Don't put me in the abyss. Please be sure to join me next time and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.